Abel, I gotta ask you. You made it a point to be known that he got tested for this fight. Why was it important for you to point that out? Is it just because of all the stuff that goes on in the sport?
Not only that, because of what he looks like. I don't want anybody saying that he's doing this illegally. Look at his body. Look at his muscles, and that is sometimes that is a sign of what the guys are doing. But Bara has been in our training camp probably 6 times this time with urine and blood testing. So he is. You know, I told him 5 years ago, I said that we're going to be accused of a lot of things, and that's going to be one of them because of your extreme power, I guess you want to call it radical power. So that's why it was very important for, now that the WBC has asked, and nobody has insisted, but we insisted that we do it whether Dominic does it or not. It was very important for us to do it.
Going into this fight, Abel, what is the mindset? Because he's not a big name. A lot of people waiting for you guys to get that big name. What is going to be? What are you guys are going to get out of this fight?
The mindset is that he's the number 3 contender, the mandatory fight for the IBF, so we get that one out of the way. That way we're not due for another one for a year or 9 months to a year. So we get this one out of the way, and we're free to pursue those other fights without any interference. If you recall, Tyson Fury got stripped of his title, the IBF title. Okay, we don't want to be in that position. Gennady wants all the belts and doesn't want to be in that position. So we're doing our obligation, which is the mandatory for the IBF. It happens to be Toronto Johnson, who is hurt. So Dominic Wade ends up being the number 3 contender that has the opportunity to dethrone the king right now.
Saul Canelo Alvarez had a conference call, and I think most of the questions came about you guys, Triple G Golovkin. What is? I know you guys don't look ahead, but I mean that's inevitable. You guys signed a contract, Abel. How, from everything that you've heard from their camp, how confident do you feel that fight happens next or at all?
Well, first of all, let's make it clear that we're not after Canelo. We're after the WBC belt. That's what Gennady wants. He wants all the belts. If Canelo is the one that holds it at the time that it's fought for, well, so be it. But if he decides after his fight on the 7th that he wants to run from Golovkin, then that's okay. We'll go after the next one. I believe that the mandate is that the winners have to fight each other, which our fight and Canelo's fight. If they don't, the one that doesn't want to gets stripped. If Gennady doesn't want to fight Canelo, then he gets stripped of his interim title. Canelo doesn't want to fight, he gets stripped of the WBC full belt that he holds now. So either way for us, it doesn't matter. As long as Gennady has the 4 belts, he wants to be the next guy after Bernard to hold the 4 belts. So it's very important to him.